Hello, hello, hello. This is Warfrog, aka Wargather, with another episode with War with the Frog. And today I'm gonna show you a bit of the characters creation with the Lord of the Rings Online. It's a game that I really like, but there's not a lot of people playing it. I don't know why, because it's a great game. Sure, it doesn't have so much PvP, but it's still a awesome game. So what you see here now is my level 27 elf hunter. Her name is Vinyl. She's an elf, and you know, elves are they're awesome in this game. They have like every race, they have like a special ability. They may not abilities, you can call them, but they have special sort of traits where they give bonuses. So it's awesome because they have every race they've customized in a specific way. And I'm gonna show you some of the characters that you can be and some of the races. So here we have the human, and right now he's dressed out like a burglar. And let's see here, race info on the man, they're called, not humans. Not as long-lived as elves, sturdy as dwarves, or resilient as hobbits. So they're a balance between all the races. So it's a very good race, and men are not renowned for their courage and resourcefulness. Men are renowned for their courage and resourcefulness. So this is a sort of melee guy. So you can see here they have 4 different sort of traits, and we have the gift of men. They have improved faith, and the thing with this is that they are more trusted by the free peoples, which is a group of people that the more you get up in ranks with people, the more they like you and such. And they have something diminishing of mankind. It decreases their will. So I'll get that they're not as good magic and such. So not so good there. But then we have easily inspired. So that means that the healers, they heal up these guys way faster. So the man is way better tank than the other ones in one way. But then we also have the dwarves with are very much HP. So those are recommended guardians. And they have the last one is strong men, improved strength. And in this game it's not called strength, it's called might. So yeah, they have I think it's good that they got that kind of change from other MMOs where everything is like you got strength and strength, a guild and such. So it's very good that they've changed that. Now we can go to the dwarves here. And the thing with the dwarves, there are no female dwarves, which yeah, it's because it's hard to find one, according to the story of Lord of the Rings Online, Lord of the Rings. So yeah, it'd be nice to be one. See how they look, but yeah. And let's see here. Dwellers of the stone and miners of metal, the dwarf or the dofty folk, resident to the corruption of the enemy, but not to greed. Okay, so these guys, they have sturdiness, increase might, and vitality, improve common damage mutation. Dwarfs are sturdy race. So this means that they have more HP. So these guys are very good tanks. That's awesome. They got something called Stocky that reduces their agility. So they can't dodge as well. So sure, they're good tanks. They can take a lot of damage, but they do not dodge as many attacks. They're kind of bad, but still very good to be tank with them. And next one is Loft Dwarf Kingdoms. It reduces their faith because there are not many dwarven safe havens anymore, and it's sad for them. So this means that they don't get as good buffs and such as everybody else. So next one is Unwearing in Battle. So the moral in this game is sort of HP, so they got more moral, and the power is sort of mana in this game, but I wouldn't really call it that. It's something special. I'm gonna show that in my next episode. So let's see here, and this one gives 30 plus in combat moral regen, and 30 plus in combat power regen, and gives 60 minus non-combat moral regen and 30 minus non-combat power regen. So these guys are a lot of straight on fighters, and they regen HP, so-called moral, while they're in battle. So that's awesome. And then they have a buff that allows them to use one-handed axes, any class they're using, and axes in these games have a chance to reduce target's armor. Now let's go over to the hobbits. Yeah. Most of you who watch the Lord of the Rings movies know that they're an awesome race. Do a lot of awesome stuff, and these guys are the happiest when enjoying a simple life with 6 square meals a day. Hobbits are solid and dependent when called to action. So you can see here they have -7 in might, and that one is called small size. You reduce the max. Hobbits lack the physical strength of other races, so that's not good. But they got 15 plus vitality. That's very good for them. So they can also be a sort of tank. It's called Hobbit toughness. And then we have rapid recovery. It has 60 plus in non-combat moral regen. That's very good for them. And so they can go into attack and be fast, and then go out, and if they have a little HP they can still regen very fast, and then go in again very fast again. So then we have the Hobbit Courage, improved fear resistance. So yeah, fear is something that let's say like you meet what's called Sauron or something, a dark creature we can call them, and they can cause fear on someone, and when they cause fear on someone it means that you get a minor maximum HP and power, which is not good at all. And yeah, that can lower your stats a bit as well. And then we have resistance corruption, and improved shadow mitigation, and that's also sort of the same thing. So that's the same thing as the fear resistance, but just different creatures that have shadow mitigation can give away that. So yeah. And last we have the elves. Long ago, the elf welcomed the younger races of Middle Earth and allied with them. When the need was great, but the centuries of war, betrayed, and hardship have made them fierce protective of the seclusion. So here we can have sorrow of the firstborn. It's something that gives them 20 minus in maximum moral. That's not good, but the elves are more as a DPS class, so wouldn't really go as guardian for these guys. But then we have non-combat moral regen as well, and not so good. But then we have plus 15 in agility. So these guys they can dodge a lot of attacks. So that's very good up combat DPSers. Very good. But they have reduced fading of the firstborn, it's called. But yeah, that's good. Then suffer no illness. They have disease resistance and poison resistance, which is also very good when you're meeting guys that's poison inflicting. Awesome. As when my L5 where I'm playing right now with it, it's a lot of poison and diseases and such when you come up to a bit high level. So now we're gonna go over to the class, and I will do that in the man, except for the Runekeeper later on. But let's go for the man here. He's got every class except for one. Start on the burglar. Burglar is a bit hard to play, but it's not super complicated. Still okay. But you just gotta learn your role in the game. So it's a support character, and well, the DPSers as well. They can sneak around, debuff, and a bit like that. And then we have the captain. He's I think he's a very good guy to start with, because this guy, he can call, I think in man at arms, he can call that a guy that he summons that helps you and can attack the enemies with you. So that guy can be a healer, DPSer, or a tank, depending on what you choose with him and skills as such. That's good. And they're awesome. They can have I think they can have they cannot have the heaviest armor, but they can have at least a very good armor, so they can act as a bit tank also. Then we have the champion here. He's a DPSer, and see, he can have can use both hands for fighting. He's awesome at DPSing. Nothing really, like, this guy is the easiest guy to play with because he can deal so much damage, man. You can do so super much damage. It's insane. Then we'll have the Guardian. The Guardian is the tank in this game, and he's also very easy to play with in the beginning, just because he can survive very long as such. No really special skills with him, but every team needs one of these. So yeah, now we got over to my class, the Hunter. So the Hunter in this game is not like, WoW as such, because you cannot summon a pet. But yeah, he's still awesome. He's a very good damage dealer. He deals also insanely amount of damage and combo. If you use the right skills and right, it's like awesome. You don't even get to me, attack from damage, he's dead. Attack from distance, I mean, and he's dead, Awesome. And then we have the Law Master. This man, he can summon animals and such, so that he's very awesome that way. He's a support class, and he's a class difficulty is advanced than this guy. So, but I don't think when I played him, it's not that hard to play. It's pretty easy. Now let's go to the Minstrel. This guy is a healer. It's one of two healers in this game. You have the Minstrel and the Runekeeper. I think the Warden over here, he is you have to buy this class. I haven't done that yet, so I haven't played any of him, but I've watched a lot of videos and such, and I played with Wardens and such, and he's like the Guardian, but a more damage dealer. So playing that guy, I really want this guy because he's so awesome. His skills are super awesome. So yeah, now we're gonna go over to the Runekeeper. I just have to change race here because it's not available for humans. He's also you have to buy this class, the Runekeeper. and he creates magic with his runes, and depending on what runes you have equipped, he makes different attacks and such. It's awesome. He's a damage dealer and a healer, so you can switch between that. And the minister also, I forgot to mention that he can be a bit of a DPSer as well, and he can be a support. So, pretty awesome as well. And yeah, so I'm gonna create a captain, I think, actually, and in the next episode you guys gonna see me play with this guy. I'm gonna go through him a bit, and then after that episode I'm gonna get up a new episode where I play my level 27, gonna get the dungeon on that guy, and we're gonna see what happens then. And let's see here, just gonna go and male or female? Let's take female. And because in this game you also have you can select origin, Breland, Dayland, Gondor, and Rohan. So we can see here. You can also see here name guidelines. Oh, really good in the game when you really want to do that role playing and such. You see here English style names as Ellie, Dora, Adela, and Clara. And I think it's awesome because every one of the origins has different ending and startings of the name. It's awesome. I think that every game needs this to be able to give a little guideline to the players. So we take a randomize here, we end up with something Bertrand and such. Sure, it sounds like an older lady a bit, but yeah. Anyways, Kubadaya, yeah, some weird names here, but we can take a Vera. We can have that, and you see, here she looks like an old lady now, but I changed that shit. Hairstyle, I think who's gonna need it, and hair color. Yeah, no good hairstyles. Nope. No. Not any. Yeah, we'll take this one. So it is an okay amount of customization here, I think, because it's very good. Oh yeah, it's like the Rowan. Yeah, that's good. Very awesome. You can see here, you can change how the area around the eyes looks. That's good. I will say with first in here. Eyebrows. I like these, the first ones. Mouth. Yeah, I think you can make your character look like an old lady as well. But yeah, let's see here. Details. So you can have freckles, such. So scars as well. So that's yeah, I want a scar. Yeah. Look, she's beating battle. Awesome. So this, yeah. Let's see here. She can change eye color and can stay there, and skin color as well, and body size. You can see here, bit bigger there. I like the medium here. So this is a Vera that would create her. Oh no, the name was taken. Oh man. Thorfinn, sounds like a guy's name. Let's take one of these suggestions down here instead. Let's add one here. Koena. Hope nobody's taking that. Oh come on! How many? I think there's a little fault in the game. Randomized names. I think that they should remove the names that already been used. Rostas. Let's use Rostas. So here we have her, Rostas, the woman captain. Awesomeness. Oh, almost forgot something. Monster play. There's something it's called. It's a PvP thing. Monster play, because it's one of the only way for you to PvP in the lower levels. You can play as a monster then, because when you get up to the maximum levels with these guys, The humans, elves, and such normal guys. You can fight these monster players that other people have, and they're capture. You have like capture points and such, and also there are computer characters around the PvP area as well. So it's not always dominated such. That's pretty good as well there. So this, I will show you some monster play in the future, not right now, but I will probably release it with my next videos going up. And well, see you guys later.